Financial planning has become a separate consulting service that is offered by independent companies that trade as financial planners, or it is part of a general package that portfolio managers and private bankers offer their clients. I will try to explain the necessity and the implications of using financial planning firms or using the service that is provided to you as part of a package. But now let me first welcome you to Private Banking Advisory. It's Friday, the 21st of April, and I please ask you to give us a like or put yourself on the subscriber list so that you don't miss future videos. Basically, what is financial planning and what types of services can you expect? It depends on the provider, but basically it should help you to manage your financial affairs in a rational and safe way. Why do many people possibly need financial planning? Well, it is human nature. Not everybody is very good with his money, and from an early stage, when children grow up, they are divided into two parts. One part is the frugal part that saves the money they get. The pocket money is accumulating and they have always a stash of money. The other half is basically spendthrift and is never able to keep their money in their wallet. And the same applies to grown-ups. Some people are good with their money by nature and probably don't need much financial planning advice, whereas others cannot hold their money together. Best example are celebrities that earn multi-million packages and after a number of years are basically left penniless. So, who is the provider of financial planning advice? As I said, it can be a freestanding firm that is specializing in financial planning, or it can be part of a package from the private bank or fund manager that you use. Financial planning has become a profession in its own right, and a lot of financial planners have various certificates to show that they know their stuff. Should you really go for a separate financial planning advisor? I'm not so sure. It depends on the situation in which you find yourself, especially your proclivities to spend or save, as I mentioned above. Is financial planning overcomplicating things? Yes and no. If you have very complicated financial asset structure or in the very high net worth category, you may need advice in terms of taxation, retirement provision, and also insurance. All these aspects are part of a financial planning package. In my opinion, of course, it is maybe better to go to individual specialists for each of these disciplines: tax advisors, accountants, insurance experts. But for a holistic picture, maybe a financial planning advice could be useful. The problem with financial planning is that it adds an extra layer of fees to the cost of managing your money. I would suggest not to overcomplicate things. Private banking advisory is not giving financial advice in terms of specific advice in which shares to invest, in which funds to invest. We are not regulated for this type of advice, but we can give an overall advice in terms of risk management, performance measurement, managing the cost of having your money under management. And financial planning is part of this whole package. As I said, it shouldn't be too complicated. So if you're interested in having a conversation with an expert that is involved in financial markets for over 50 years, get in touch and we can offer you a consultation on an hourly fee basis that is comparable to what you would pay a good doctor or a good lawyer here in the city of London. Bye bye and thank you, and speak to you soon again.